Hey, and welcome. Today, we are diving right into the heart of Pilates. We're going to unlock two of its most foundational and, let me tell you, most effective exercises. By the time we're done here, you'll really get the key to building a truly strong and connected core. So let's get right into it. I mean, seriously, think about that for a second. We're not talking about 100 different kinds of crunches or some complicated routine at the gym. We're talking about just two very precise movements that, when you do them right, can totally transform your core strength and even your spinal health. That's the power we're going to tap into today. So here's our game plan. First, we're going to cover the secret sauce, the principles that make Pilates so powerful. Then, we'll break down the 100. This is for building that deep core endurance. After that, we'll get into the roll-up to really master control. And finally, we'll tie it all together so you can walk away feeling like you've truly mastered your foundation. Okay, before we even think about doing the exercises, we have to understand the how behind them. You see, the real magic of Pilates isn't just the movements themselves, it's the principles you're applying while you're doing them. If you can get these right, everything else just kind of falls into place. First up is what's called the abdominal scoop. Now, this is not just sucking in your stomach, it's a really active hollowing out. I want you to imagine you're trying to pull your navel all the way back to touch your backbone. That feeling right there, that's what turns on your powerhouse, and it's what's going to support every single thing we do from here on out. And next, we have the C curve. Just picture your spine making a long, even curve, just like the letter C. This is not about collapsing or slouching, not at all. It's an active, controlled shape that protects your lower back, and it lets you move with this incredible precision, one single vertebra at a time. All right, let's put those principles into action with our very first exercise, the 100. This thing is the ultimate Pilates warm-up. It's designed to build heat, create stamina, and get your breath perfectly in sync with that deep, continuous core work. You know, getting the setup right is absolutely everything. So start by lying on your back. Then, one at a time, bring your knees up into what we call tabletop position. Your shins should be parallel to the floor. See? That creates a perfect 90-degree angle at your knees and your hips. Just rest your arms long by your sides, ready to go. Okay, this is where it all comes together. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, curl your head and shoulders up, and keep looking at your navel. That's what keeps that abdominal scoop active. Then you start that vigorous arm pump. And listen, it's not from your wrists, it's from the shoulder. The breath is absolutely key here. It's a sharp inhale for 5 pumps and a powerful exhale for 5 pumps. And you know, the beautiful thing about the 100 is you can totally scale it to your level. Starting in tabletop is perfect. Feeling strong? Go ahead and extend those legs straight up to the ceiling. And if you want the ultimate challenge, you can lower those legs to about a 45-degree angle. But here's the golden rule. No matter what, you have to keep that lower back firmly and safely connected to the mat. No arching. Now, let's shift gears. We're going from the stamina of the 100 to the pure control of the roll-up. This exercise, this is the true test of your abdominal strength and your spinal mobility. It's all about moving with intention, not with momentum. And this quote right here, this is everything. Please don't just throw your body up trying to look like the final picture. The entire value of this exercise is in the journey. It's that feeling of using your deep core muscles, your powerhouse, to control every single inch of the movement. Okay, here is a pro tip that is a total game changer. Zipping up your inner thighs. I want you to imagine a long zipper running from your heels, squeezing together all the way up your inner thighs to your pubic bone. When you actively squeeze your legs together like that, you create this incredible stability and support from your lower body, which makes it so much easier for your core to do its job. So let's walk through the motion. You're lying down, you inhale as your arms float up towards the ceiling. Then, on your exhale, you begin to peel your spine off the mat. Think head, then neck, then upper back, middle back, one bone at a time, until you're reaching forward in that beautiful, deep C curve. And the roll down is just as important. It's a slow, controlled reversal, placing each bone back down with absolute precision. So, the most important thing here is to be honest with your body. If you feel your legs lifting off the floor or you catch yourself using momentum to get up, that's your body telling you to modify. There is zero shame in bending your knees or using your hands on the backs of your thighs for a little help. A modified roll-up with good form is 1,000 times more effective than a sloppy one. So we've broken down 2 exercises, but what we've really done is establish the foundation for your entire Pilates practice. These aren't just movements you go through. They are powerful lessons in control, in breath, and in that deep mind-body connection. Okay, let's just quickly recap what we've covered. That abdominal scoop, that's your power source. The C-curve is what protects and mobilizes your spine. The 100 teaches you breath control and endurance, while the roll-up teaches you how to move your spine with grace and control. If you can master these ideas, you can apply them to absolutely any movement, both in Pilates and just in daily life. So whether you're about to do another workout, lift a heavy bag of groceries, or even just stand up from your chair, I want you to think about these principles. Now that you actually have this foundation, my question to you is, how will you choose to apply this incredible mind-body control to your very next movement?